Hello there, and welcome back to Yggdra Union! Last time, we found out that Yggdra was not being held captive in Castle Corona, and the soldiers were merely buying time by distracting us with those fights we have done so far. So now we continue our search through Marduk Woods. In the top right of the map.
The royal army succeeded in taking Castle Corona. However, the Golkassa they defeated inside was an imposter, and Yggdra was nowhere to be seen. According to a castle worker, Golkassa had already moved Yggdra to the land of lost Ares, far to the east. The royal army mounted an expedition to the east in pursuit, and ventured into the deep and forbidding Marduk Woods.
Battlefield number 23, Southwest Marduk.
We've reached Marduk Woods. Once we're past the dense forest, we'll reach a very different terrain, lost Ares.
So, what's the plan? There's a lot of Imperials between us and there.
How do you know of this?
Let's just say that I've got eyes in the sky. Anyway, we've got to pick our battles carefully.
True. Then let us make a detour around these forces. We'll make our way forward by hiding amongst the trees.
Sounds like a plan.
Advance through the woods quietly. This is another stealth map, although just like the previous stealth map, you can brute force your way through. And this one is actually easier, unlike the others, but I won't be doing that. I will simply be stealthy like last time. Yep, nothing equipped. As for the map itself, it is entirely woods, unsurprising. And Durant is bad on forest terrain, so you don't want to fight with him if you can help it. The next thing is that I don't quite remember who goes up and who goes right, because those are the two deploy slots up and 2 deploy slots right. And I want to send... Well, I guess Durant will be fine, but I want to send Nietzsche and Russell up, while sending Durant and Rosary to the right. I think it's this way. Nietzsche, Rosary, Russell, and then Durant. If not, then I'll simply reset. It's not that complicated, not that long. Once again, you want movement instead of power. I won't be fighting, just sneaking in. Well, there will be one fight in order to get the MVP.
Okay, everyone, stick to the trees going forward. Our first waypoint is over there. Once you're there, stay on standby.
Understood? Go quietly. We don't want to be spotted.
And I did it wrong. Happens every time. Let's just restart. Make good use of all the skips buttons. And equip. And unequip. So this time like this. Yeah, that should be it. Now I can use... do I use Revolution? I mean, I guess.
Who's there?
Huh? How'd they find me? I'm such a klutz. How could this happen? Come on, Pamela, get it together. Spirits of the forest, shroud my body within your arms.
I guess a 9 card would have been enough. Oh well, it makes no difference. Wow, lucky me! An Undine all for myself! Huh? What? Who are you? You're not with Imperials. Hi there! This right here is Pamela, the Mystic Witch. She has very high tech unlock, and she has the Dream Cap equipped, which grants her the Leap status effect during noontime, which is right now, hence why she is asleep. That means she is very easy to take out right now. Simply attack her like this and you will win easily with any unit, full damage, guaranteed. Her skills are different from a witch because she's a Mystic Witch. She can use a Geo card anywhere. It would have been good if she was at the start of the game and she was recruitable, which is not on your first playthrough, but she is recruitable on your second playthrough through very special means, which I won't be doing. She has Void Ailments, which is a really good skill, and Item Protection, which means she will have been good against Russell with Item Break. The other thing about Geocard Anywhere is that it's useless now, since you're only halfway through a game and Geocards suck, but using a Geocard at the start of the game with high power and high effect would have been good. She is bad against Undines, so she will be absolutely destroyed by Nietzsche even if she was awake. A heavy hitter, huh? You get to hear Russell's awesome battle theme, sadly wasted on such a short fight.
Astral Sword, guide.
But we'll get to hear more of it later. Absolutely one of my favorite battle themes. I guess I could have used Bloody Claw instead. But whatever. Who are you? Ouchie! It will make no difference. My body is a leaf, my form is a branch. Jeez, why does this spell have to take so long to cast? She is casting a spell in order to run away, so she will never attack you, as far as I know. On this tile you can find an item called the Arandol if you have 5 or less reputation. We have 22, so we won't find it. It's a bad item, used only for mana recovery and item completion. On this village, Hunter's Camp. Who are you? Hey, is that a trap you got there? That'll make my job a lot easier. Can I have it? I'll give you this elfin bow in return. Thanks a ton. This year's hunting season is all ours. The elfin bow is an item to be given to crews, which we have not yet recruited, but we will soon enough. Now I should have chosen a different card since I have to defeat Pamela still. As long as you defeat Pamela, she will give you the item. I should have rephrased that. As long as you defeat Pamela, she will give you her item regardless of your luck stat. Considering you can't steal it with Milanor, since she has item protect. And it's unlikely you will have units with 5. Yeah, with 5 luck. You're so mean. Look, I'll give you this. No hard feelings, right? I'll remember this. And away she goes. It is nighttime, so I actually can't get the item. Instead, I'll show this. If you step on certain tiles, stop! Be careful! There are soldiers up ahead. This happens. These soldiers are revealed, and if you step next to them, you will be forced into a fight against the entirety of the Imperial troops, changing this map from a sneaking map into a defeat all enemies map. The tiles are here, 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 this tree, and this one as well. Does it include? Oops. Does it include this one? No. It's only those 5. The elfin bow, and further into the forest.
Is everyone here?
All right, we've made it this far. We're out on a limb now, though. Makes me nervous.
Advance through the woods quietly. Move everyone to waypoint B.
All right, everyone, that's our next waypoint. Same drill as before. Get there fast, then sit tight.
Let's go.
These 2 tiles reveal enemy troops. Whoa! Watch your step! The Imperials are everywhere. So don't step on these 2. And this one as well. Uh-huh. If you move into this tile during the evening, in the rocky area, you will find this. Oh, there's something here. This would cause a panic if it got into someone's clothing. The Poison Viper is used in order to make a permanent stat booster later on in the game, the Lacan's medicine. Lastly, here. Regis Tribe Village. What are you doing here? Wait, what is that you're holding? That's the elfin bow! It's a sacred treasure! Why do you have it? Return it immediately. We'll give you this Beaster Fang instead. It suits you better anyway. Young ones nowadays try to do everything the easy way. Standards have dropped so low. Sorry, I hope I didn't offend you. The Beaster Fang is an item for Milanor, which makes him weak against archers. It has pretty strong effects, so you want to use it in maps where there are no archers. However, I want to keep the Elfin Bow, since I want to try out how good Cruz is. He's not a great unit, but I will try to use him anyway. This tile also reveals the enemies, and this special tile gives us chapter 23.5, where we can recruit Cruz. If you don't want to recruit Cruz, you can simply go to waypoint B with everyone and yeah, ignore the extra map. But I will be going. I personally recommend always to go to the extra map, simply because you get more items, more MVP, and even if you don't want to use Cruz, you can also get more combat power from the enemies you have to defeat, as well as well, use him as a mid-shield if necessary. But that's what we're going to do. The real army advances further into the extra map.
Hey Durant, come over here for a second. Check this out. I bet we can go unnoticed if we go this way.
What a fortuitous discovery. Let us change our route.
And Nietzsche gets the MVP. Unsurprising. If you plan to go to waypoint B instead of the extra map, you will need to plan ahead with your movement, using your 11 movement and 12 movement cards on everyone more efficiently. We also get a new card, Fortune. Blind Seer, Mute Soothsayer, all of fate lies in thy cards. This is Pamela's card, which grants which swaps the attack stat with the lock stat when during the fights. It's very good against units with low locks such as Balduz, and bad against units with high locks such as Pamela. And Rosary as well. Rosary, LD. So we're going directly to the extra map.
Through the thick foliage, the royal army could hear the sound of battle outside their winding, uncharted road. The camp of the anti-imperial resistance, founded by former Coronan soldiers, was under attack by the bounty hunter Miser's forces, working under the aegis of the imperial army. The royal army hurried to the aid of the outnumbered and overpowered resistance forces.
Resistant Camp, Battlefield 23.5.
There's a battle up ahead.
That's the bounty hunter, Miser.
Who's he fighting? I've never seen him before. Let's get a little closer.
I never thought I'd run into the magnificent Cruz here. Sorry, but the reward on your head is too nice to pass up.
I wonder, is he the same man I think he is? I've heard the people of Corona formed their own resistance. Their leader's name is Cruz.
Sounds like our kind of guy. Let's lend a hand.
Esquire Millinor, wait.
Help the resistance leader Cruz by moving an ally next to him. You only get one unit, so choose wisely. This is a map with Miser, so no Rosary. Durant is bad on forests, so we only have two options. Nietzsche or Russell. And you already know we have to go with Russell. Since he's on the attack, he doesn't really need any of the... The critical edge will be very funny. But I think the Santetsu is fine. High attack and high tech. We will be the ones attacking. Looks good to me. Good enough morale. Does Millinor need an item? Maybe if we have one to spare. Gas candy? No. The Cardinal Cloak. I mean, it's just an extra map, so I don't think he... You know what, let's use up the winged sandals. 5 tech, 5 locks sounds good to me. This looks good. Heal, Gravity Chaos, Sanctuary Shield Barrier. We may end up using Banish. Maybe not. I prefer Dullcraft for movement. And Ivy Whip we got last map. It can only be used when the enemy is in the forest, so it's useful in these two maps and the next one, and then never again. Worthless card. I mean, Steel and Dullcraft is enough movement. Maybe Vanish. Or maybe Bloody Claw for the movements. I'll bring Bloody Claw.
Huh? Who goes there? I'm doing business here.
We're the ones who've got business with him, not you.
What the? The Liberation Army? Why are you here?
The Liberation Army? Really?
And of course the enemy goes first, trying to take down Cruz. Cannot give orders to a unit not of the Royal Army.
Why you? Why you? Why you?
He who strikes like lightning. Let thunder roar from thy fingers. With 4 gen, he blocks the Thunderbolt. Not like it matters.
And that ends it.
And against the bandit, of course, he will lose.
Why you?
It's in the bag!
He sure is in trouble. And a terrible first impression. Unsurprising from... unsurprising from Cruz, given that he's not a great mate. Hey, what's this? The killer beehive in the giant tree hollow. Beehive? It's empty, I hope. Not exactly. Is this good enough? It is. And then I move 5 spaces next to Cruz. You always need a high power steel guard as your first move on this map. The killer beehive grants the heavy counter percent up effect, just like Russell's Yashamaru, mostly used for recovery.
Alright, here we go!
Come on, don't die. Let me steal.
Don't come crying to me now!
The shout of the wind that snatches all. Even the treasure of the gods. Finally, stealing some medallions. I've been waiting 10 maps for this. Okay, not that much, but it sure feels like it.
Get lost!
Can you dodge this?
Cruz does have an awesome battle team, which is why it's so unfortunate that he's not a great unit.
Why you? Why you? Why you? Take this. Why you? We won!
I'll never knuckle under. Russell didn't even get to play. One more and he has 5 attack. Hermit's Grave. I'm a simple hermit. It's been many years since I came here. I have learned many things in that time. Do you know of the War Tree? Somewhere in this forest is a special tree. There, you'll find a shrine to the War Tree. If you pay homage there, I'm sure you'll gain something. I will lend you my sword. Rescued the Resistance Army.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thanks to you. Are you the famed leader of the Resistance?
My name's Cruz. This forest is our Resistance's headquarters. So you're the Liberation Army? You're spread kind of thin.
It's, easier to move unnoticed with fewer people.
Works for me. Hey, can I join? The Empire's killed off my men. With you guys, I can teach those Imperials a lesson.
How about it, Durant? It's your call.
We welcome anyone whose goal is aligned with our own.
Great! Count me in. Now that we're pals, can you help me reclaim our hideout? Those bounty hunters took it from me.
Alright. Lead the way.
Thanks. It's right over here.
Quite the opportunist. Retrieve the resistance hideout. Move Cruz to the hideout tile.
There it is. Our former hideout.
Okay, let's go.
If I had Nietzsche, I could do something like this and then put Nietzsche here and make good use of the catapults. But I got rusted, so I can't do it. No catapults for me this time. But that's the one advantage that Nietzsche has over Russell. As for Cruz himself, these are his stats. Quite the bow unit, huh? But it's actually not that bad. He does have 3 attack, which is currently lowered by the handmade bow. An item he has currently equipped, and it's absolutely terrible. Equip it the first chance you get, and use it for mana recovery. Boosting gen and lowering attack and tech? I don't know what they were thinking making this horrible item. And it lasts for 2 maps. Which, in the GBA version, you cannot unequip items, so you have to bring him one more time in order to waste this useless item. Thankfully, that is not the case anymore. Anyway, being a hunter, he is good against Reform Riders such as Emilia, good at Noon, good with Sanctuary, good in the Forest tiles, which are only these maps, and that's pretty much it. Not as terrible as the first land might let you believe, but he's not good. But we'll make him work somehow. Probably, hopefully. Do I bring Sanctuary or... Does Sanctuary heal? Miser. The better hunter of the two. He has the hoof shoes equipped, which grant horse movement, so that anyone that equips this will be able to move through enemies just like Durant. Good item. And in order to get it, I need to fit him with Milanor. Is it doable? I move like this. Not enough movement. If I Gravity Chaos him, then maybe I can annihilate him. The thing is, I have to kill him with Milanor, because he's the one with the good enough luck stat. I could steal it, but that means I have to attack with Milanor first anyway. Yeah, this will be fine. Russell will be paralyzed, but it will work out in the end.
Alright, here we go! There! Why you? Why you? There! Why you?
We wait till he goes low in order to Sanctuary Gamble. Let's go!
Fly to me now!
I love Sanctuary Gambling. If you are not living on the edge, you are not living. Oh, Maiden of the Sacred Sanctuary! Get away, soldiers! A moment of peace! Back to full for full damage.
Get lost!
Now that's how it's done!
I'm not holding back. Not bad.
His Thunderbolt will paralyze Russell. However, if you remember the skills a fencer has, the following will happen. No damage dealt.
Not bad. Not bad. Astral Sword.
Still want to
Guide
fight?
me.
I can Void Thunder, you know. This is the reason why I brought Russell here. Void Thunder is a good skill. One of the few times you will get to use it. Now on the counterattack, Mianor defeats him with Sanctuary. And then I can move Cruz to the tile.
Don't come playing to me now!
And back to full. Do I win this? I will get Thunderbolted anyway.
Why you?
He who strikes like lightning. Let thunder roar from thy fingers. But I can do this. Good.
Come playing to me now!
Leaving on the edge. More of the card will bring us the energy.
Why you? There! Why you? Get lost!
We made it, somehow. No! My reward! Crap! I'm out of here! I'll actually wait one more turn in order to brush off the paralysis and then move Cruz into the tile. We have liberated more supplies. Sweet, I got our hideout back. Hey, I think I heard something from over there. Crap! Imperial soldiers are coming for us! We better split before they find us.
We've got to get through here. You can lead the way, right?
Sure thing. I know this forest like the back of my hand.
Move everyone to the secret path.
All right, head for the next waypoint.
When you get there, just wait and try to not make any noise.
Yeah, they just move randomly until adjacent to you, then they will chase you down. And they won't try to move here because that will permanently block you from clearing the map. I mean, they won't try to move here, but they will if you hunt them into. As for a card, this is a fixed noon map, so Sanctuary sounds good. Shield Barrier or Gravity Chaos. He has the catapult. Like this. And then I can move 4 plus 3 plus 2. That's 9. I can move 9 next turn. But he does get 2 catapults from this position. So that is absolutely terrible. I prefer this one instead. That does mean Russell doesn't get to fight. Like this. Yeah, like this. I found them! It's the Royal Army! Hurry everyone! Try to lose them in the woods! This way, follow me! Sadly for them, they are just million or fodder. Not to mention that the knights are bad on the woods.
I'm not going down! There! Get lost!
More Gravity Chaos fodder.
That's enough! Don't come playing to me now!
Cursed.
There! Get lost! That's enough!
Oh, proud spirit of the forest! Lash out with thy thorny vines!
Why you?
It's the only time you will ever get to see Ivy Whip.
Don't come playing to me now!
Funny enough, because they are battle woods, they lose even to Russell.
Get lost!
That's the boss. He is impossible to defeat with Moral Protect. Ouch. I curse anyway in order to minimize my loss. I should win with... lose against 2 HP. It was 3. Cutting it close. Anyway, I'm out of here. I have arrived safely. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And the last item of this map, the humid area. Hey, what's this going here? The power shroom. It looks nasty, but it tastes pretty great. That is a permanent attack booster. You want to give that one to Rosary. This is when Rosary starts popping off, because we'll get another attack booster next map. So Rosary's Rosary's attack growth phase goes in the Marduk Woods. This item alone is the reason why you always want to do this map, even if you don't want anything else. Here at last! All units successfully withdrew.
See? No problems.
Esquire Millenor, were we followed?
don't see anyone. I think we lost him.
If we're not certain, we should hurry ahead.
That's nothing.
Right, we already have Ivy Whip.
Aren't we there yet?
There's still some ways to go, but we're in the home stretch.
I guess we better get going then before they find us. Let's get a move on.
So far, the Murdoch Woods haven't been so unforgiving. Next time, things might be a little bit different, depending on how you want to approach it. So I'll see you then. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.